Yes, that's another thing. Good morning, people. WalknTalk 2021 CLP. Looking for general entertainment. We have built a thing, you know what I mean? So hope everyone is doing well. Hope life's good, life's grand out there. But what we're talking about today, CLP? Well, we always talking about betterment and improving ourselves, right? We always looking to better ourselves. No matter where you at in life, you can always do better, right? And if you're at the bottom, you can sure start rising and grind to the top, right? So today's talk is just to be honest with yourself. You know what I mean? Be honest with yourself. John, look where you're at in life. Look where you want to go. Look at the path you got to take, you know what I mean? And just be honest with yourself and the type of person you are. So, WalknTalk 2021, yeah, just be honest with yourself, man. Just my opinions. When you see me walking, talking, ghetto philosopher. And some people might feel me, some people might not. So these walking talks are just a wall of vibe. But just knowledge, each one teach one another. I'm not with the preaching thing. CLP, Conscious Life Philosophy. And I have something to say. In life, a lie is quicker to believe than the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, you cannot lie to yourself and look at the position that you are in, and you don't like the position you're in, but you continue to lie to yourself, then you're gonna stay in that position you're in, you know what I'm saying? And how you're gonna make room or make changes if you're already saying you're okay where you at and you know it's not okay. Because in your heart of hearts, you really want to change and get things better, right? So all you gotta do is be honest with yourself, you know what I mean? Be honest with yourself, man. When you look at your position in life, see where you at, see where you at in life, just gotta look at yourself and say, hey, I'm this type of person, I'm lazy as fuck, or am I grinding, you know what I mean? You gotta take that time and self-reflect and understand yourself, you know what I mean? And if you don't know yourself, it's best to get to know yourself, because if you've been stuck in a rut for a long time and nothing seems to change or getting better, then you're not being honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get to point B, but you've been at point A, just going in circles and shit and always back at point A, then you're not being honest with yourself, you know what I'm saying? Then you have to cut all the fuckery and change the way you look at things. And stop for a second and see what the fuck's going on. Why you keep doing the same thing and the same result? Well, there it is. If you do the same thing, you get the same results. So you keep lying to yourself, then you're still stuck in that position, you know what I'm saying? So being honest with yourself is a factor. What we're doing here. Being honest with yourself, you know what I'm saying? You're just being real, being 100. Because don't everybody supposed to be real anyway? Because you're trying to be real with people, right? You're trying to be a real person out here in life, you know? So the first thing you gotta do is be real with yourself. You know what I mean? Genuine style. Life is one way, no doubt. And that's the way you choose to go, you know what I'm saying? And all you have to do is be honest with yourself and see where you at. Because we learn as we go, we learn every day. You know what I mean? And if you don't know yourself, then learn yourself and learn who you are and learn things you like to do. You know what I mean? Learn where you're trying to get at. If you're doing nothing in your life, then it's alright. You probably won't feel my vibe, you know what I mean? If you're doing nothing in life. But if you're a go-getter and you want to strive and get things out of life, yeah, in life, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a purpose, you gotta know your purpose, and if not, You gotta want things and you gotta set things, you know what I'm saying? But it's all about how you feel about life and what you want to get out of life. That's what it is at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with setting large goals, because ain't nothing impossible out here. Ain't nothing impossible in life. Anything your mind can achieve, anything your mind can see, you can achieve. You feel me? So all I'm saying is this. You got to be honest with yourself enough to know that you don't like the position you are in life, you don't like people around you in life, you don't like the way things going in life, then be honest with yourself to change that shit. You know what I mean? Because remember now, you're born alone, so why move like you were born alone? You have to make these decisions on your own, because life is all individual decisions that come up. Now you got, granted, you get yourself in a relationship, understand now you share your life with a partner, yes. Then why you still in that position? You know what I'm saying? Why you still feel like that? Because you'll go get it and you want shit out of life. You know what I mean? And you want things out of life, but you got yourself caught up in a rut and now you're stuck. But it's alright. It is what it is, because once you're alive, you can make that move and change, you know what I mean? But all you have to do is be honest with yourself, look at the position you are in life. Got this, you know what I mean? CLP, WalknTalk 2021. You know what I mean? Be honest with yourself. Winning is for winners. The winners keep it 100 no matter what the situation is. You know what I mean? Winners do what they gotta do. That's what we all about. January Star, CLP 2021. Let's go. You know, even when you find yourself in a relationship and it's going good, but after a time, you realize that, oh shit, this relationship is not for me. But yet, you toughen it out, you're arguing it out, and you're staying in this shit, right? Now be honest with yourself. Where you gonna go? Is that gonna go anywhere? All the arguing and fighting? Are you gonna get to accomplish your goals that you got set for yourself because of the distraction? You know what I mean? And the negativity that comes along with arguing, and it just drains you. Don't feel like doing shit. Think about that for a second, y'all. You know what I mean? You gotta be honest with yourself. So if you find yourself wrapped up with the wrong partner, you have to be honest with yourself and let that go, so you're able to move on and grow and possibly meet the right person. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be honest with yourself in life if you want to accomplish things and you want things to get better. If you want to move to next levels, because there's levels to this shit, you have to be honest with yourself, y'all. You gotta stay 100 with yourself and do what you gotta do. If you want shit, that is. If you want to accomplish stuff in life, you know what I mean? January Star. All I'm saying is, being honest with yourself is one of the best things you can do for growth, for betterment, for understanding, and all of that. January. Yeah, man. Be 100 with yourself. Especially y'all run around, be 100 with everybody else in the world. And the most important person is you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a parent, especially if you have families and you got people looking up to you, you got to take care of people. You're the most important one. So if you're being 100 for everybody else, the best thing you can do is be 100 with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Try to know what you want in life. Know yourself. You know what I mean? And be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Yeah? Nice morning, man. You know what I mean? We're at the park chilling. Actually, we're walking by the park, but you know what? I'm gonna sit here for a second because it's such a nice day. It's a beautiful day out here, you know? Every day is a gift, and I mean, every day is a present, so it's a gift. I'm thankful for that. Every day you gotta be thankful out here, yo. For the air we breathe, for life itself, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, gotta be honest with yourself, people. You know, you gotta. Well, first of all, you gotta know who you are, know yourself. You gotta understand yourself, and you know what I mean. Then you gotta what you want in life. You know what I'm saying? What you want out of life. You know, you gotta really sit down and pre those things. If you've never done that before, take the time now. You to just sit back and think about life and look what you're doing in life. Look where you're going in life, and see what you want out of life. You know what I mean? Because it's vital to win in life and get yourself in that position that you want to be, where you can say, look back and say, yeah, man, you know. And if you have kids, you can show it to them and prove to them that working and going for what you want, you can win in life and you can accomplish these things. But you have to put the energy towards it. You have to put the energy, the effort, you know what I mean, and believe it in yourself, you know what I mean, and understand that you can do it no matter what nobody say. Genuine style. So you have to be honest with yourself. You know what I mean? And if you do, and if life ain't going right, it's all right. That's a life, but sometimes it's not gonna be perfect all the time. But you know, if you're willing, you get it done. Because even if things don't happen right away, you don't never give up in life. You know what I'm saying? You always just recalculate and always keep it moving. You know what I mean? Always take the time out because it's your life. And the type of life you want to live is how you want to live it, you know what I mean? Genuine style. Well, I always say we always can do better for the position we are in. Even if you're winning, you still always do better because, you know, you're moving a certain way, it's gonna run out and you have to maneuver because life is not one way. And if you figure out a pattern, I'm pretty sure it's gonna change at some point because life always evolves. Life, like every day is a new day, you know what I'm saying? Nothing stays the same. You tell me many days are ruined when each day is the same. You tell me that shit. No 2 days the same, y'all. Every day is on its own merit. You gotta love it and respect it and live it like that. And every day you put something towards that where you're going, that goal, you know what I mean? You know? And if you're not honest with yourself, I suggest start being honest with yourself now because shit, we're living life today, tomorrow too, but we're here right now. You never know what's gonna happen later on or tomorrow. You never know what's gonna happen. What we know is we're here right now. And to be thankful, you know what I mean? And be humble and be honest with yourself. Look at where you're at in life and look where you're trying to go, you know what I'm saying? God knows. A lot of mistakes, man, especially 20s. Go through your 20s, a lot of things gonna happen, a lot of mistakes, man. But you know what? You're still here, right? I went through my 20s, I went through my 30s, and I'm now kicking on 40. And you know what? It's alright. LGE, Lyrical General Entertainment. You see my end game? Yeah, man. That's the end game for CLP. You know what I mean? It's a game plan I've been planning for a long time. Or 20, shit too. But at the end of the day, my responsibility, I became a father, became a parent. I have 4 overall. But when I was a young parent of the first 2 for the first 10 years, I was like, whoop. Responsibility, man, is a lot. You know what I mean? It means a man that follow my whole heartbeat. So, you know what I mean? I made it through the 20s. Then I had 2 more in the 30s, you know? So, father of 4. But hey, good day, and we're living. We're living. God knows. Yeah, man. WalknTalk 2021. In today's talk, we just people's be honest with yourself. You got a goal in life. You got an idea how you want to live in life, then go for it, you know what I mean? But most importantly, be honest with yourself. John, stay 100, y'all. Oh.